Test. Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to Fringberg Court, Mississinewa High School for tonight's IHSAA basketball competition between the visiting Taylor Titans and the home team on the scoreboard, the Mississinewa Indians. Again, welcome to Mississinewa High School for tonight's contest. I'm Ryan Scott. Alongside with me is Seth Koshanik and Dalton Bishop, and we'll have the call of the game. We're going to take a 60-second or a 3-minute timeout, and be back with the JV tip. This 3-minute timeout is brought to you by Bruner Dental, 807 West Garden Drive in Marion. We'll be back in 2 minutes for the JV tip. Well, welcome back to Mississinewa High School. We're going to turn over to PA announcer Kurt McCollum for the starting lineups.
Fringberg Court, Mississinewa High School for tonight's junior varsity basketball game between the visiting Taylor Titans and your Mississinewa Indians. Sponsorship on the top of the CIC Mississinewa High School. Your addition to this athletic event entitled you to enjoy an exhibition of skills developed by your student athletes. Please give these athletes your encouragement and support. Efforts to applaud the talents of all participants is greatly appreciated. Bullying, taunting, or intimidating officials, coaches, or athletes is unacceptable in our sports world. I'd like to introduce you to the starting lineups for tonight. First, for the visitors, the Taylor Titans. Starting at one guard, 5'9" freshman number 4, Jalen Harris. Another guard, 5'9" sophomore number 12, Jalen Reese. Third guard position, 5'7" junior number 31, Drew Smith. One forward, 5'7", junior number 10, Clay Brubaker. The other forward, 6-foot sophomore number 35, Alex Chinsky. The Titans are coached by Herb Wiley. Now let's be starting with your Mississinewa Indians. Starting at one guard, 5'7" sophomore number 21, Katie Campbell. Another guard, 5'11" sophomore number 33, Bryce Lukey. Third guard position, 5'11" freshman number 40, Colin Yoder. At forward, 6'3" junior number 10, Tyler Sizemore. And at center, 6'4", junior number 42, Peyton Insor. Indians are coached by Brandon Slaughter and his assistant, Cody Turner. Officials for this evening, Mr. David Schauber and Mr. Adam McCartney.
Welcome back to Mississinewa High School, Freeburg Court, as we get the tip underway. Whistle's blown. The tip is up and controlled by the Indians. Yoder to their side for the Indians. Sizemore goes to Yoder, kicks it out to Lukey. Lukey for three, and it's good. 3-point basket, Lukey. Mississinewa with an early 3-0 run. Yoder tips it out of bounds, and it's going to stay with Taylor. Taylor to their side. Kick off Sizemore and staying with Taylor. Taylor trying to go inside. Corner three is up and no good. Officials timeout. Yoder to inbound to Campbell. Campbell heading to their side. Campbell goes to Yoder, goes to Lukey. Lukey goes inside to Campbell. Campbell goes up and good. And it's out of bounds on Mississinewa as they try to recover the ball, and it's going to Taylor. Taylor to take it out of bounds with 5:47 left to play. Taylor goes down low, dribbles out, thinks about a two-point jumper, no. Taylor for a corner three, and it rolls in and out. Yoder goes to Lukey, down court. Lukey goes inside for a two-point bucket, and it's good. Mississinewa with a 7-0 run with 4:40 left to play. Campbell tips it out of bounds, and it's staying with Taylor. Tipped off of a Mississinewa player, and it's staying with Taylor. Taylor going inside for a two-point jumper, and it's no good. Rebound, Peyton Enzor. Campbell marching to their side. Campbell looks, goes to Yoder, goes to Lukey. Lukey looks, goes back to Yoder. Yoder, three-point, and it's down and good. 30-second timeout, Taylor. This 30-second timeout is brought to you by Twin City Auto Body, 1427 East Main Street in Gas City. 765-674-7733. We'll be back in 60. You're watching Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back with Taylor to take it out of bounds and heading to their side. Taylor for a two-point jumper, and it's no good. Rebound, Sizemore. Goes to Yoder, goes to Campbell. Campbell, and he is fouled. Fouls on number 12, Jalen Reese, his first, team second. Campbell to take it out of bounds for the Indians. Campbell goes to Sizemore down low, and the two-point bucket is good. And it's a turnover on Taylor. Sizemore goes inside, rolls in and out. Rebound Yoder, he goes up and good. Taylor tries to go inside, no good. Rebound, Colin Yoder. Yoder to their side, goes to Lukey, go back to Yoder. Yoder thinks about a three, no, he goes inside and he is fouled on the floor. Campbell to take it out of bounds for the Indians. Goes to Enzor down low. He goes up and good. Taylor for three, and it's no good. Rebound Cassanon goes to Campbell. Campbell goes to Maddox in the corner for three, and it's no good. Rebound Campbell. Campbell goes up, no good, and rebound Taylor. Taylor loses control, and it goes out of bounds, and it's going to the Indians. Campbell at the top of the key. Goes to Cassanon. Cassanon goes back to Campbell. Campbell goes to Yoder in the corner. Yoder kicks it out to Campbell at the top of the key. Goes to Maddox. Maddox goes to Cassanon, trying to go down low. Maddox for three, and it's good.
Seth Maddox for three.
Taylor for three, and it's no good. Rebound Taylor, and they are fouled. Fouls on Indian number 12, Seth Maddox, his first, team's fourth. Taylor at the line shooting two. Campbell goes to Yoder for three, and it's no good. And rebound Taylor. Taylor to their side. Taylor goes inside, and it's good. Campbell going baseline, crosses over, trying to go inside, and he kicks it out. Campbell goes to Cassadon. Maddox down low, and he goes up and good. 60 seconds to play in the first quarter. And Taylor is fouled. Fouls on Indian. Number 21, Drew Cassanon, his first, team second. And Taylor to take it out of bounds.
That's it. I thought someone else was coming.
And Taylor turns it over. Campbell recovers. Campbell goes to Maddox. Maddox tries to go down low, and he travels.
If so, yeah, give me one of them red tripods. Yes, yes.
Taylor for three, no good. Rebound Taylor. Taylor goes up for two, and it's good. Campbell to take it to their side with 22 seconds left to play. Yoder sets a play for the Indians. Yoder goes to Bellis. Bellis goes to Campbell at the top of the key. Campbell for a two-point jumper, and it's no good. At the end of the first quarter on the Nicholson Realty scoreboard, Indians lead 21-6. We'll be back in 60 seconds. This 60-second timeout is brought to you by Ole Miss U Sports. We'll be back in 60. You're watching Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Campbell turns it over, and Taylor is out and running. Taylor goes up and down and good. Bella setting up a play, casting on for a two-point jumper, and it's no good, and there's going to be a foul.
Fouls on Titan number 32. Nathan King, his first, team fifth. On Yoder at the line shooting two.
Yoder at the line shooting two, and he makes his first.
Drew Smith returns the lineup. By Brubaker, also for the Titans. By Sludy's in for the Indians.
Yeah. That would be amazing.
Taylor to their side for a three, and he travels. Yoder to take it down floor for the Indians. Goes to Lukey. Lukey looks, goes to Gokenauer. Gokenauer goes to Yoder for three, and it's no good. Rebound, Gokenauer. Yoder tries to hand it off to Lukey, and it goes out of bounds, and it's going to Taylor. Taylor to take it to their side. Taylor for three, no good. Rebound Taylor, and they go up and good. Bellis goes down low, kicks it out to Yoder. Yoder goes down deep and down and good. Taylor, two-point jumper, and it's good. Yoder for three, and it's good. Fouls on Indian number 33, Bryce Lukey, his first, team's fifth. Sizemore and Inzor checks in for the lineup for the Indians.
It doesn't taste as good as it used to.
No. Reese at the line, shooting two, and he makes his first.
Left it unlocked.
Campbell gets on the floor for a ball and he travels. Taylor to take it out of bounds with 2:51 left to play.
It's semi-accurate. As good as it's going to get right now. What's Holloway blowing the phone up for now?
Lukey tries to go up, no. Off of Taylor, and it's going to the Indians.
There's nothing I can do. Nor do I really care.
Sizemore throws it away, and it's going to Taylor. Taylor almost turns it over. They're trying to get down low.
Did Holloway reply? Yep.
Taylor for three, and it's no good. Rebound, Cassanon. Cassanon is on the floor, and it's going to be a jump ball. Jump ball, possession, Mississinewa. Two-point basket, Peyton Enzor.
We're tearing it down and moving it into the truck. Everything. Even these tables? No. We need them. We don't have them. I don't think we need them.
Two-point basket, Taylor. Sizemore for three, and it's good.
Oh my God. He had to do it. Yes.
There's going to be a foul, and a foul goes on number 10, Tyler Sizemore.
His first, Team 7. Team Smith, being the line shooting one bonus.
Taylor at the line, shooting one and bonus. Makes us first.
They finally get a freebie. It took them long enough.
Second one goes up and good. Lukey goes to Cassanon with 30 seconds left to play. Campbell works around his defender. Campbell, Sizemore for three, and it's no good. Rebound, Taylor. And it's going to be a turnover. Tipped out of an Indian, sorry, and it's going to Taylor. Taylor for three, and it's good. At the half, On the Nicholson Realty scoreboard, Indians lead 37-25. Halftime is brought to you by Turning Over a New Leaf Flowers and Gifts, 313 West Main Street in Gas City, 765-573-3366. We'll be back after halftime.
As we approach the third quarter, Taylor has the ball, dribbling up the court. Has the ball up the key. I don't really see these numbers. Kid Campbell has the ball. He's dribbling up the court. He's fouled. Could have been in one there. He'll be shooting 2 at the line.
Kid Campbell will be at the line, shooting 2.
Campbell misses the first one. New disappointment.
Hey, you can't say it's a disappointment.
I did, I don't care. And Taylor has the ball. They're trying to create a shot for 3. Indians not allowing that whatsoever. Looks like that in the movie screen. It looked like a clean swipe. Sizemore for 3. Steal by Bryce Zuki, and he is fouled on the play. He'll be shooting 2 at the line.
He's probably going to turn that.
Bryce Zuki will be at the line, shooting 2.
Looks like Peyton. Oh, that looked like a clean block to me. Inzer's been looking pretty good as of late. This is the 3rd year. He's starting JV. You know, I feel like if he got more playing time on varsity, they could have done a lot more. But you know, Coach Everts knows what's best, and inevitably it's his decision. So.
Taylor jumped across the line before the ball was released, and it's going to Mississinewa. Campbell to their side. Campbell at the top of the key goes to Sizemore. Sizemore looks, goes to Yoder. Yoder dribbles around, goes to Lukey, goes to Campbell at the top of the key. Campbell looks, goes back to Yoder. Yoder thinks about a 3, no, goes to Campbell. Campbell goes to Inzor down low. He goes up and good.
See what I mean? Inzer is just that great. You know, he can create his own shot in the post. You know, he's just a very versatile player. And he can also step back and hit the 3.
Yep. Taylor to their side with 5 minutes left to play. They go for three. It's no good. Rebound Taylor. They try to go up. No good. Rebound Bryce Lukey, and there's going to be a foul.
And also defensively, Inzer's probably pretty much, I don't know, would you say he's the best defender on this team?
You know, it can change. Just it's really what basketball game people are playing. There's can be highs and lows. Right now, Inzor's doing very well.
Yoder shoots a three, in and out. Lukey with a rebound. Lukey's having a game. I feel Taylor's main problem is that their height, their length, just not that big. When you don't have that big dominant, playmaker on the court, it really shows because Inzer is just dominating out there right now. You can put whoever you want, and you can have someone who's strong enough, but you have to have someone that's big enough to actually contest Inzer's shot. His release point is pretty high, and his arms are just so long you can't do anything about it when he goes up to shoot.
Taylor to their side, trying to work out a play with 4 minutes left to play. They go up, down low, and they're good, and they're shooting one at the line.
It's a good play. Inzer didn't see that coming. Looks like Evan Bellis is checking in for Mississinewa. Switches out with Inzer. And even then when you switch out Inzer, you still have a pretty decent sized, core right there. And the shortest player on the court is Kay Campbell, but he can jump. It doesn't even matter.
Sizemore goes to Campbell. Campbell driving baseline. Goes to Yoder. Yoder thinks about going under baseline. He goes up by himself. No good. Rebound Campbell.
It's really crazy how skilled Yoder is at this young age.
Sizemore goes up for two, and it's good.
And also the same could be said about Sizemore. He's just lanky. You cannot do anything about his shot. Castanon checks in for Bryce Lukey. Looks like Yoder for three. Bellis with the rebound. He'll take it up. And pass to Campbell for three. Campbell in and out. Rebound casting on Sizemore for three. Out again. And now Taylor's on the fast break. Easy fast break layup. Timeout Mississinewa with 49 to 34. Mississinewa up with 2:55 left in the third quarter.
Again, this 30-second timeout is brought to you by Dollar General, Gas City, 1026 East Main Street in Gas City, 765-674-4266.
So how do you feel how this game is going, Ryan?
You know, the Indians are playing. They're playing well. You know, Taylor got off with a rough start. Ended up with a 12-0 run. As I said that earlier, they started scoring. A short and slow start for Taylor, but they have was speeding up as I said that, and they're doing just fine right now.
They're still down pretty big margin. You know, I don't really see them. I mean, they can build up build up points, maybe get close, but I think the Indians will close it out.
We just need a couple 30-second clips of camera and us doing. You can walk up to him.
Are we done? It looks as my commentating partner Ryan has disappeared. Mississinewa up 12, 2:26 left in the third. Campbell will be inbounding the ball to the Indians. Campbell passes it to Yoder. Yoder for three. Bang. Tell you what, Bryce Lukey and Colin Yoder have been on a tear. They've been playing very well tonight. Bellis with the rebound on the break. Campbell has the ball on the top of the key. Bellis is trying to set up the play. Pass is intercepted. Taylor's the ball and they're up on the break. Foul has been called.
Gabe Campbell drives to the bucket for 2. Basket, Jalen Reese. Fouls on Titan number 4, Jalen Harris, his second, team 7th. Gabe Campbell big line, shooting 1 bonus. Basket, Jade Davis. Jamil Land. Checks the line for Taylor. Fouls on Titan number 12, Jalen Reese, his third, team 8th. Bryce Luke, beat the line, shooting 1 bonus. Full timeout, Mississippi. Full timeout, Taylor. Score Mississippi 67, Taylor 55. we would like to recognize a Mississinewa student athlete that had an outstanding wrestling season. Tyler Funk wrestled last weekend in the IHSAA Wrestling State Finals. Tyler is the first Indian wrestler to compete in the state finals since 1974. Tyler was only one of 4 underclassmen to compete in his weight class, and he was one of 2 sophomores in his weight class. Tyler had an outstanding year for Ole Miss wrestling. Tyler finished the season with a 31-10 record. He was the Grand 4 champion and sectional champion in the 182-pound weight class. Mr. Potter is presenting Tyler with a framed picture of his accomplishment, and it will be placed in the trophy case. Let's give Tyler one more round of applause.
Welcome to the varsity pregame show. About 9 minutes away before the varsity tip, and let's read off some stats. I do not have Taylor's stats, but we will go over Mississinewa's. Points per game is 56. Rebounds per game is 28. Assists per game is 12. Steals per game is 6. And blocks per game is 1. Team leaders points per game is led by number 42, Tabit Galt, with 15. Rebounds per game is led by number 42, Tabit Galt, with 11. Assists per game is led by number 22, Anthony Horton, with 4. Steals per game, number 22, Anthony Horton, with 1. And blocks per game is number 42, Tabit Galt, with 0.7. Well, that is the stats for Mississinewa. Again, I do not have Taylor's stats, but we're about 8 minutes away from the tip. And this 8 minutes until we get started is brought to you by Mississinewa Administration, proudly to support Mississinewa High School athletics. We'll be back in 8 minutes. You're watching Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network.
Before you go away, I need to ask you one question, Ryan. How do you feel about Coach Turner getting his coaching nod tonight?
Coach Turner did an outstanding job, and the Indians fans were very excited when he started to give his input of tonight's game.
It'll be really exciting to see Coach Turner out there again tonight, coaching up a storm.
Starting at one guard, 5'9" junior number 4, Antoine Halliburton. Another guard, 5'11" senior number 5, Bailey Owens. Third guard, 5'10" senior number 21, Lynn Tackett. The forward, 6' sophomore number 23, Tyler Hall. And at center, 5'11" senior number 12, Joel Harris. The Titans are coached by Jake Light. Starting at one guard, 6' senior, number 10, Jared May. At another guard, 6' senior, number 12, Jalen Martin. Third guard position, 6'1" sophomore, number 22, Anthony Clark. At the fourth guard, 6'1" freshman, number 40, Landon Swanner. And at forward, 6'6" senior, number 42, Hammond Gold. Indians are coached by Andrew Everett. This is for the team. Andrew Jagoda, Lane Neats, and Jeff Neats.
Well, welcome back to Mississinewa High School, Friedenberg Court, as we get the varsity contest underway. Again, I'm Ryan Scott. Alongside with me is the Seth Kashanik, and we'll have the call for the game, and the tip is up and controlled by Mississinewa.
Martin takes a three, bounces in and out.
Taylor setting up an early play. Taylor goes inside and misses the two-point jumper. May for three, and it's no good. And there's going to be a foul. Fouls on Indian, or Titan, number 23, Tyler Hall, his first, team's first. And as we said that, Landon Swanner went for three, and it's down and good. Taylor to their side, working around Mississinewa's early great defense. Taylor trying to still get a shot off, and they turn it over. Galt out and running. Galt goes up by himself down low, and it goes up and good. Taylor working it around. Goes for a deep three, no good. Rebound, Jalen Martin. Swanner out and running, goes to Horton. Goes to Galt down low, he goes up and good again. 30-second timeout, Taylor. This 30-second timeout is brought to you by Sophie's Ice Cream of Marion, 306 West Main Street in Gas City, 765-677-0155. We'll be back in 30. You're watching Mississinewa Indians Athletics on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back. As I said, that 30-second timeout is brought to you by Sophie's Ice Cream, 306 West Main Street in Gas City, 765-677-0155, and Taylor is taking it down floor. It's kicked by a Titan, and it's going to stay, or kicked by an Indian, sorry, and it's going to stay with Taylor. Taylor for a deep three, and it's good, and that basket is good by Tyler Hall.
Rebound basket, Tyler Hall.
Swanner tries to get it to Galt down low, and he does, and Galt goes up, down, and good.
Basket, Kevin Galt. Assist of the Swan.
Galt already has 6 points with only 5 minutes left to play.
In the first quarter.
In the first quarter.
Taylor attempted a three and missed. Galt gets the rebound, kicks out to Martin. Martin brings it down the court.
May goes to Horton. Horton goes to Martin. Swanner for a three, and it's good. Galt and Swanner are tied, 6 apiece.
Taylor turns it over again. Horton going down the floor. Goes up. It's no good, but Swanner gets the rebound. Looks like they're playing volleyball down there, but Taylor recovers it.
Tipping it up back and forth. Taylor trying to get a ball in the bucket, and Mississinewa is playing their great defense once again.
Jolyn Harris pulls up for the quick jumper.
Horton at the top of the key for the Indians, passes off to Martin, goes back to Horton, goes to May. Swanner goes to Galt down low, he kicks it off to Horton. Martin for three, and it's good.
Martin is definitely catching fire in these last few games of the season.
I
think last game he had 20 points.
5 for 6, I think, behind the arc, yep.
Yeah. He's definitely catching fire easy.
And the Indians could use it come sectional time. Fouls on Indian number 12. Jalen Martin, his first, team's first. And Taylor will take it out of bounds.
Torrey Spires checks in the lineup for Taylor.
Torque Spires checks in the lineup for Taylor. Hall goes up for the easy bucket, and it's good.
Just no one around him, and he took advantage and drives down low. I don't know about you, Seth, but they called a foul on Jalen Martin. It looks like he had ball, but that's why we're up here and they're wearing the stripes.
Yep.
Fouls on tight number 12, Jolan Harris. His first, team second. May goes to Horton. Horton goes to Galt down low. Galt goes up and it rolls in and out, and it's going to be a Taylor rebound. Taylor loses control and it goes out of bounds, and it's going to the Indians. Horton goes to May. May goes to Skeens. Skeens goes to Swanner. Swanner goes to Skeens. Skeens drives baseline. He tries to go up and he is fouled. Fouls on tight number 12, Jolan Harris, his second, team's third. Skeens will be at the line shooting 2. Misses his first. Tight number 31, Drew Smith checks in for the lineup, and number 10, Caden Sullivan checks in for the lineup for Taylor. Skeens, one more to come. His second one goes down and good. Taylor working around, tries to go down low, no good. Galt gets a rebound, goes to May, goes to Skeens. Swanner for 3, and again it's good. I tell you what, Seth, he has been on fire early.
That's why they have 19 points.
That's why, and they get behind the arc and they just knock him down. Taylor goes up, no good, rebound. Galt goes to Swanner, goes to May. May behind the arc for 3, and it's good. 30-second timeout, Taylor, and we're going to keep it here, Seth, to talk a little bit. 58 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Seth, what do you see out of Mississinewa that has got them those 22 points?
Definitely threes. They're getting open shots and they're passing the ball really well to get those open shots beyond the arc. And they're playing amazing defense so far.
Yes, and that's what is stopping Taylor a little bit, is that good defense from Taylor, and what Taylor needs, or from Mississinewa, and what Taylor needs to do is get the easy shots. You don't necessarily need a long 3 behind the arc. You just need to get around their defense, find a way to get around Mississinewa's defense, and get an easy bucket. Taylor gets the ball, and they are heading to their side. And it's a turnover on Taylor. Horton recovers, goes to Swanner. Swanner goes to Horton. Horton goes to May. May thinks about a three. No. Kicks it off to Horton. Horton goes to Swanner. Swanner, 2-point jumper, and it rolls in and out. And it's off of Taylor, and it's going to Mississinewa. Mississinewa looks like they're going to at least get one shot left with 10 seconds left. May for
three, and it's good. Another three by Mississinewa.
I tell you, ever since he has got back from his injury, what was it, at least 10, 17 games before he got back, ever since he has got back, he has been on fire.
Yes. It's definitely good to see him back from last season. I really miss seeing him play.
Yeah, and it helps Mississinewa out to have him back on the court as a team leader and a good ball player overall.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to take a 60-second timeout, and this 60-second timeout is brought to you by Pro Prince Gear of Marion, 765-674-8627, and we'll be back in 60. You're watching Mississinewa Indians basketball live from Mississinewa High School. Taylor to their side, and they get a three up, and it's good. And that bucket is good by
Hall.
Thank you.
Swanner attempts to drive in, but kicks it out to Skeens. Galt down low and goes up. It's good for two. Score's now 27-10. Mississinewa leads. Hall goes in for two, and it's no good. But he gets his rebound, puts it right back up. It's good. Dean was wide open down low and goes up for the two, but is fouled. Dean will be at the line shooting two.
Seth, I did not see who that foul was on for Taylor.
I think it was Torek Spires.
Okay.
And Dean knocks down the first of his three throws. Jolyn Harris checks in for Taylor.
And Dean has one more at the line.
Dean sinks the second.
Taylor to their side.
Owens tipped that three but missed. Skeens will take it down court. Kicks it to May. May drives in, pulls up, and it's off. Taylor rebounds. Spires goes up for two, and it's good. But I don't think that basket will count. Somebody stepped out of bounds.
Fouls on Indian number 32, Larry Dean, his first, team's third, and Anthony Horton will check in for Mississinewa.
Larry Dean picks up his second foul as Trey Jones checks in for him for Mississinewa. Hilbert will take it down court. Harris goes up for two, and it's good. May attempts three. Fakes. Skeens drives the baseline, kicks it to Jones. May for three. It's off. Harris with the rebound.
Taylor to their side, going baseline in the corner.
And Spires turns it over for another Taylor turnover. It'll be Mississinewa ball. 5:15 left in the half. Mississinewa leads 29-14.
Horton at the top of the key for the Indians goes to Skeens. Skeens goes back to Horton.
Skeens for corner three, and it's good. Mississinewa attacks on another three.
I tell you, if Mississinewa is wide open and have a good enough shot, it's going in.
Owens attempts a three, goes in and out. Spires drives in, goes up. It's no good. Galt with a rebound.
Mississinewa working around to player, trying to find an open shot.
Jones from the far corner, and it's no good. The Skeens gets the rebound.
May goes to Horton. Horton drives inside for a two-point bucket, and it gets stuck. Horton goes to May. May looks, goes back to Horton. Horton goes to Skeens. Skeens tries to go to Jones, and it's going to be there's going to be a foul. Fouls on the number 22, Anthony Horton, his first, team's fifth, and Taylor to take it down floor.
Helburton to Owens. Owens goes down to Jones. Jones goes up for two, and it's good.
Swanner goes to Horton. Horton goes to the corner to May. He thinks about a three, no. Goes to Swanner. Swanner goes to May, goes to Horton. Horton goes to Skeens. Skeens goes to May. May goes to Swanner for 3, and it's no good. And rebound, Taylor.
I know Mississinewa's fire they caught early in the first quarter beyond the arc has definitely cooled down a lot since then.
Yes, and Mississinewa has a great lead on the Nicholson Realty scoreboard. Indians lead 32-16 with a 60-second timeout. Taylor, this 60-second timeout, or full timeout Mississinewa, this full timeout is brought to you by Needham, Story, Wapner, Marion, Swayze, Gas City, and Marion. We'll be back in 60. You're watching Mississinewa Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Welcome back. At the halftime break, we will read off the leading scores up to halftime, then we'll have an unofficial score at the end of tonight's game. Mississinewa with the ball. Martin goes to Horton.
Horton drives in, pulls up. It's no good right off the front iron.
There's going to be a foul, and let's see who it's on.
Fouls on Titan for 3 towards Fires is second, team 5th.
And Caden Sullivan checks in for Taylor.
Checks in lineup.
Horton goes to Skeens. Skeens looks, goes to Martin in the corner. Martin in the corner for 3, and it's no good.
Sullivan kicks to Owens, and Owens goes for 3, but he misses. Hall got the rebound, goes up, and is fouled. He'll be at the line shooting 2.
Fouls on Indian. Number 33, Heisman. Skeens, his first, team 6th. And Taylor will be at the line shooting 2.
Indians are passing it around. Skeens attempts a 3 in the corner. It's no good. Hall drives the baseline, goes up, and it's good. Galt down low, and he goes up and is fouled. Looks like he got smacked in the face. Maybe his ear. Galt will be at the line shooting 2. He sinks his first. Smith and Owens check in for Taylor, and Dean checks in for Mississinewa. Galt sinks his last free throw. fires that three, and it's no good.
Timeout. Mississinewa.
30-second timeout by Mississinewa. It's brought to you by Via Credit Union, proud supporter of Mississinewa Athletics. We'll be right back in 30 seconds. With 12.1 seconds left to go in the half, Mississinewa leads 34-20. Welcome back, basketball fans. Mississinewa will have the ball.
Looks like they're trying to trap Horton, and I don't know why they're trying to trap
Martin
him.
goes for three, and it's good. And that's the half, folks.
We'll be back in approximately 5 minutes with the total scoring of the half. This is Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Well, welcome back. We're going to read off the scores for Mississinewa and Taylor at the half. May has 6. Martin has 6. Dean has 2. Skeens has 4. Tabit Galt has 8. And the leading scorer at the half is the freshman, Landon Swanner, with 10. Now with Taylor, it's a little different story. We had 6 scores for Mississinewa and only 2 for Taylor, and those are led by Jalone Harris with 6 and Tyler Hall with 14, and that is the unofficial scoring at the half for Mississinewa and Taylor. We're about 3 minutes and 29 seconds left before we get the third quarter underway. This is brought to you by Marion General Hospital of Marion. We'll be back in 3 minutes. You're watching Mississinewa Indians Athletics on the Tribe Sports Network.
Starting second half for Taylor, Antoine Albert, David Owens, Joel Harris, Wayne Tackett, Tyler Hall. Mississinewa chair today, Taylor Martin, Anthony Morton, Kevin Galt, and Landon Swanner. Got another birthday wish. This will present Caitlin Carl. Happy 17th birthday.
Well, welcome back as we start the third quarter as Indians lead 37-20, and Taylor will take it to their side. And Taylor turns it over.
Swanner goes up for the easy layup, and it's good.
Basket Landon Swanner on the steal.
Definitely taking high percentage shots down there in the post.
Yes, and when he gets down on the post and he is wide open, you might as well just let him go.
Yep. Hall goes up. And it's good.
Basket Tyler Hall.
Horton goes to Galt. Galt goes to Swanner. Swanner thinks about a 3 and no. Horton goes to Galt. Galt, 2-point jumper, and it rolls in and out, and it's going to Taylor.
Owen for 3.
It's no good, and Horton dribbles down floor for Mississinewa. Martin for 3, and it's no good. And Taylor to take it to their
Hilbert
side.
with a rebound. Tackett's with a 2-point bucket. Tabit Galt turns it over. Tackett with the other pull-up jumper.
Back-to-back 2-point jumpers. May goes to Martin, goes to Horton. Horton trying to go inside, passes it off to Swanner. Swanner gets down low to Galt, and he loses control, and he steps out of bounds, and it's going to Taylor. Taylor marching to their side, and it's a little press on Mississinewa. Harris with the 2-point basket. Horton going baseline for the Indians. Goes to May. May looks, goes to Martin in the corner. Passes it off to May. May, 3 on the way. And it's good.
Looks like the public address announcer almost messed up there.
He got so excited, and I don't blame him. Mr. Kurt McCollum, public address announcer, has been doing a fabulous job for many years for Mississinewa Athletics, and we appreciate all his hard work that he does, again, for Mississinewa Athletics.
Harris turned it over there. Swanner's taking down the court now. Kicks it to Horton.
And there's going to be a foul, and let's see who it's on. Fouls on number 4, Antoine Halliburton. Sorry if I pronounced his name wrong. And that'll be his first foul. It's going to be a jump ball possession, Mississinewa. And Martin to take it out of bounds. Horton goes to May. May goes back to Horton, goes to Swanner. Goes to Galt down low. He goes up, but he is fouled, and he'll be at the line shooting 2.
You know what I haven't seen from Galt this game yet? A 3-pointer. For a big man, he has a perfect 3-pointer.
And last game, it was against the county rivalry Eastbrook, and he made all his threes except one. And I think he ended up that night with 29 points, and that led the team to a victory over a county rivalry Eastbrook Panthers.
And Galt sinked his first free throw.
Mississinewa gets the rebound, goes to May, goes back to Horton. Horton goes to May. May looks, goes to Galt. Galt for 3, and no good. Taylor tries to go down low, 2-point bucket, rolls in and out. Horton out and running for the Indians.
Have a goal on the tip in.
And there's going to be a foul. Let's see who it's on.
I think that was on Landon Swanner. Not for sure. Can't see from up here.
That was on number 40, Landon Swanner.
That was correct. It was on Landon Swanner.
Troy Spires. Checks the line, Taylor.
Spires goes up for 2. It's no good. Galt gets the rebound. Kicks it to May. May takes down the court. Now it's Martin in the corner. It's no good for 3. Helberton draws a foul. Skeens checks in the lineup for the Indians. Harris down low for 2, and it's good. Taylor definitely utilized the use of that mismatch down there.
Yep.
Now Galt tried for that easy layup, but it's no good.
I tell you what, Steph, after halftime coming into the third quarter, Taylor has got a little bit more, I wouldn't say athletic, but a little bit more speed as a team and trying to work the ball around a little bit faster to get an easy bucket off Mississinewa since Mississinewa is playing good defense.
May for 3. It's no good, right off the back iron. Horton gets the rebound. May goes back up and is fouled. He'll be at the line shooting 2.
Fouls on side number 33. Troy Spires is 4th.
That was on Torrey Spires, his 4th, team 3rd. May sinks his 1st. Sullivan and Brubaker check in for Taylor. May sinks his 2nd.
Mississinewa pressed Taylor, and as in the process,
turned it over
with a double dribble, and it's going to the Indians. Galt goes to Horton. Horton tries to go to goal, and it's going to be Indians turnover.
Harris goes up for 2. He misses. Galt the rebound. Kicks it to Swanner. Swanner goes down the court. Goes for the floater. It's no good. Tackett's with the rebound. Drives down court. Goes up for 2. And it's no good. Swanner gets the rebound. Brings it down the court. Slows it down a little bit. Kick to Skeens. Skeens goes up. And it's good. Good hustle play by Skeens to get an extra 2 points.
Yes.
Tackett's will take a 3, and it's good.
Full timeout, Taylor. This full time is brought to you by Grant County State Bank, proudly serving Grant County for over 70 years. Swayze, Marion, and Sweetser will be back in 60. This is Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. 2-point basket, tap at goal, and it's good.
Sullivan will take a three, and it's no good. Hall got that rebound and put it right back up and got fouled.
Fouls on Indian 32, Larry Dean is third, team third. Tyler Hall is line shooting 2.
Hall sinks the first half of his free throws. He misses a second.
23 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Swanner goes to Dean. Dean turns it over.
Turns it over. Sullivan will kick it to Hall, and Hall go up for two, and it's good.
Basketball Tyler Hall is fouled on the play. Fouls on Indian 33. Eisman Skeen is second, team fourth. Hall midline, shooting 1.
Hall bits line shooting 1. And he misses it.
Galt goes to May. May dribbling baseline. May goes up for a floater, and it's no good. And rebound, Skeens, and it's down and good.
That's the third quarter, folks. Heading into the fourth, Mississinewa leads 53-36.
This 60-second timeout is brought to you by Jackson's Dairy Farm of Marion. This 60-second timeout break, is brought to you by Jackson's Dairy Farm. We'll be back in 60. You're watching Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network. Well, welcome back as we get the fourth quarter underway. Again on the Nicholson Realty scoreboard, Indians lead 53-36.
Taylor inbound.
Taylor to their side, working around Mississinewa's great defense once again.
Harris goes up for the long two and misses. McClung gets the rebound, turns it over. Harris goes right back up for two, and it's good. This is the first time we've seen Wilson in the game.
And that's the first time we see McClung and Bounds right in the game.
Martin saves it. Turns it over. Hall goes up for the easy layup and makes it. Looks like he was going to try to dunk there, but hesitated. Martin for corner three, and it's good.
Jalen Martin for 3.
Sullivan at the top of the key. Sullivan down low to Harris. Back up to Sullivan. Sullivan drives baseline. Gives the Brewbreaker. Harris goes up for 2 and is fouled. And sinks the and one shot. He'll be at the line shooting 1.
Harris at the line shooting 1.
And Smith checked in for Taylor. He sinks his 3-throw. Skeens will take it down court. Bounds for a long 2, and it's good.
First point for Elijah Bounds.
Hall drives the baseline and goes up. He misses. Harris gets the rebound. Kicks back to Hall. Sullivan for 3, and it's an air ball. Mississinewa will have possession.
Wilson goes to Skeens. Skeens goes back to Wilson. Wilson goes to McClung. McClung tries to go to Bounds, and it's swatted away by Taylor, and it's staying with the Indians. Owens and Takis checks in for Taylor, and Wilson will take it out of bounds for Mississinewa. Skeens goes to Martin. Martin goes back to Skeens. Skeens at the top of the key. Goes to Wilson, goes back to Skeens. Goes to Martin. Martin goes to Skeens, goes to Wilson. Wilson thinks about a 3. No. Martin for 3. And it's good.
As you can see, Martin is heating up again.
I have him down for 12 threes. 12 points. That equals all his threes.
Yes. Hall tried to hit Harris down low, but turns it over. This small possession. Wilson for deep corner 3, and it's good on the lucky bounce. Another 3 tacked on to Mississinewa's score.
First 3-point basket and first point for Connor Wilson.
Hall down low takes a long 2, and it's good.
Basket time Hall.
Remember to stick around after this game as
Martin
we will.
for 3, and it's good.
Martin for 3.
That's his third 3 in 2 minutes.
Again, please stay around after this game to hear the unofficial scoring for both teams, and that'll begin approximately 2 minutes after this game.
Bounds another long 2. He misses. McClung gets the rebound. The dynamic duo of Jared May and Tabit Galt checks in, along with Trey Jones.
Taylor to their side with 3:23 left to play. Takis goes up for 2, and it's no good. Rebound Bounds. Bounds goes to Wilson, goes to Galt.
Good save by Galt.
May
He
goes.
shoots a 3. A little too hard. Misses.
Bounds gets a rebound, kicks it off to May, and he is fouled. And May will be at the line shooting 2. Fouls on Titan number 31, Drew Smith, his first.
And May sinks his first free throw.
And he makes the second.
Hall will take down court.
And Taylor turns it over. Jones goes to Wilson. Wilson heading to their side. He's going inside by himself. No good. Rebound bounce. He tries to go up. No good. There's going to be a foul on number 30, Connor Wilson.
Drew Smith will be at the line shooting 1 bonus. He misses his first and only free throw.
Galt goes to May. May looks, goes to Jones. Jones for 3.
He airballs it.
And no good. Taylor to their side with 2:25 left to play.
Hall down low, goes up. It's no good. Gets his own rebound. Kicks it to Spires.
For 3, no good, and it's swatted away by an Indian, and it's going to stay with Taylor.
Brubaker will check in.
There's going to be a foul, and it's going to be on number 42, Tabit Galt.
And a whole lineup change by Mississinewa.
McClung, Swanner, Enzor, Dean, and Horton checks in for Mississinewa.
Hall will shoot 1 bonus. And he misses his first. Dean's got the rebound.
Dean goes to Swanner. Swanner marching to their side. Swanner goes to Horton. Horton goes to Swanner, goes to McClung. McClung goes to Horton down low. He goes up and good.
Kimberler 3.
There's going to be a foul, and it's going to be a foul on.
Fouls on the Titan, 25, Jake Davis is first. Team 5th.
Fouls on number 25, Davis. His first.
Alex Kosinski checks in for Taylor. Bryce Ruby for Mississinewa.
McClung misses his last free throw.
And I did not see if he made his first or not.
Smith tries to drive in, almost turns it over. Spires goes up for 2, and it's good.
First point for Spires.
Swanner will take it down court.
Swanner goes to McClung, goes to Lukey. Lukey goes to McClung. McClung looks, goes to Enzor down low, and it's swatted away by Taylor. And it's going to stay with Mississinewa. Swanner to take it out of bounds, goes to McClung, goes to Dean. Dean to Swanner with 30 seconds left to play. Swanner with 18. Goes to Dean.
And Dean turns it over. Brubaker will go up. And he misses. Looks like he rushed out in a little bit. Swanner will get rebound. And he'll hold it until the game.
On the Nicholson Realty scoreboard, Indians win 71-50. We'll be back in 2 minutes with the unofficial scoring for both teams. This is Indians basketball on the Tribe Sports Network.
Unofficial scoring for tonight's game. Joel Harris, 15 points for the Titans, 7. Troy Slyers, 9. Tyler Hall, 16. Jake Davis, 3. Mississinewa Cherokee, 13. Jacob Martin, 15. Anthony Horton, 2. Elijah Downs, 2. Connor Wilson, 3. Larry Dean, 2. Isaac Stevens, 8. Tabitha Dahl, 15. Andrew Swanner, 11. Thank everyone for coming to tonight's game.
Welcome back to the unofficial scoring update. This is brought to you by Hometown Animal Hospital, 94 Schaefer Drive in Gas City, 765-674-7387. And let's get started with Mississinewa. Unofficial scoring for both teams, May with 13, Martin with 15. Horton with 2, Bounds with 2, Wilson with 3, Dean with 2, Skeens with 7, Galt with 11, and Swanner with 11. Now to Taylor for unofficial scoring. Harris 20, Takis 7, and Hall 16. And that's the unofficial scoring for both teams. Thank you for watching Mississinewa Indians basketball on the Tri Sports Network. Have a pleasant evening and good night. So long from Ryan Scott and Seth Koshanik.